Hi, I'm Rob.
And I'm Rob.
And I'm Dave.
Wow, we have a super special Ask Rob and Rob and Dave this week because, yes, we are joined by Dave Cookson from Charles Louis Mortgages. We are blessed because Dave's knowledge on mortgages is second to none. And we've got him in for your questions. Now, that would be normally enough excitement for one episode, but we are launching Property Hub Mortgages, and Charles Louis and Dave Cookson are powering that service. It's super exciting, but if you want to find out more, go to propertyhub.net/mortgages. And now you know we've got Dave's smarts available to us at any point or time, you'll probably want to get your mortgage questions in. So, how'd you do it? The good news is the process hasn't changed.
It's really easy to do. Just give us a call, 013 808 00035. That's 013 808 00035. You can leave us a voicemail there, or you can do exactly the same thing via your computer by going to propertyhub.net/ask. That is what Stuart did, and he's got today's first question for us. So let's have a listen.
Hi, Rob and Rob. Thanks very much for all your great content. My name's Stuart, and I have more than one buy-to-let property in my own name. And I just wondered, the process for getting mortgages, applying for mortgages, is very complex and bureaucratic. I wondered if there was some way of borrowing an amount of money, like a facility, that you could then draw down on to meet the mortgage requirements as the mortgages come up for renewal. So you just have effectively one mortgage covering all your properties rather than a whole load of mortgages for each individual property. If you could let me know the answer to that, that'd be great. I'm sure others would want to be interested in that too. Thanks very much.
Stuart, absolutely fantastic question. I'm looking forward to answering this one. It's a question we get asked all the time. Can we have one lender to support my portfolio within my limited company? And the answer is yes, you can. The likes of Metro Bank will do it, but it has its disadvantages. If you have a portfolio of 4 or 5 properties with one lender, with one charge sitting above the company, it can restrict the fluidity of that portfolio. So what I mean by that, let's say we had 5 separate loans on there within the same limited company. Maybe we might have 3 or 4 different lenders. We might have the same lender on there, but with 5 separate charges. This gives you the ability to maybe sell one off and take some profit out. Now, if we have it with the likes of Metro and they have one big lump sum loan, there is a good chance when you come to sell that property that they will take all the profit to reduce their loan. So it's good to have, it simplifies it, but not always the best option to go for. And likewise, you might want to remortgage part of your portfolio separately to raise some cash. The limited company buy-to-let market has advanced amazingly over the last 3 or 4 years. You know, the debentures are not so common anymore. Yes, you are going to get PGs, but the ease of having that one loan, I can see why it's attractive, but there's also other things to take into account, and that's having the fluidity within your portfolio.
Fantastic answer. Thank you, Dave. Some disadvantages in there I hadn't thought of. So really good answer, and thank you, Stuart, for sending in that question so we could all learn from it. Okay, but the learning does not stop there because we've got one more question to get through today. So let's have a listen to that one.
Hello, Rob and Rob. My name is Satyan. I would like to ask a question about company buy-to-let. I've seen some of the investors investing through different companies when they buy different properties, even if it's in the name of eventually in the name of one person. So what do you advise, buying multiple properties with the same company or setting up individual company for individual properties? So what would be the advantages in terms of mortgageability, or would it be easier to dispose individual houses if it's on individual company names? Thank you.
Okay, well, a very strong question to come in. The answer to the question with regards to do you have multiple SPVs, which is a special purpose vehicle or limited company to cover the property, is probably no. I don't think you need it. Our lenders are getting a lot more friendly. In the past, when debentures were a major part of lenders lending to a limited company, we may have advised different SPVs, but that is becoming a historic thing in the market. The majority do no longer require debentures. So with having multiple SPV companies, it can only be a problem. I mean, everybody's circumstances are different. From a tax point of view, there may be some benefits, but what I would recommend on that is, seek out a good accountant and look into your circumstances in good detail. But on the face of it, as I say, everyone's circumstances are different. I would be looking to keep it in one SPV, special purpose vehicle, limited company, because it's not going to restrict your lending choice a great deal.
Fantastic. Thank you, Dave, and thank you to today's questioners for sending in those wonderful questions. Do keep them coming, because we're going to have Dave back again very shortly. And if you'd like to get an answer direct from Dave and his team, you can do that via propertyhub.net/mortgages. Today, though, that's us done. So we'll see you again on Thursday for the Property Podcast. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.